Well, a lot of those are going to pop up. Hello, guys. Welcome back to another live stream. Thank you for coming in. Let's see. I got to test out the audio here. We're going to be playing X Proud Nordics. This is an updated, like, ultimate edition of the game. It came out in Japan first, and now it's out for everyone, not just me. I did get it early, but I was busy. We were optimizing the channel. Now we're doing much better. You're going to see a lot of new subscribers popping up on the right there. And the reason why I took away the little bar is because someone kept subscribing and unsubscribing and subscribing so that they would be the only one in the box. So I just removed it. Yeah. And today you can play with Adol and what's her name? I don't remember. You can play as the girl's name. The girl. I guess we're going to find out when we play the game how to pronounce her name. And then you can also play as a Prenny. It took me forever this morning just to make those two, so have fun with them. Yeah. And when she's an idol, she sits, so it's kind of funny. You can attack. So if you want to be any of them, I actually put it on my main page. So I'll show you that now. If you can hear me. And then you can also play as a friend. Okay, you can hear me fine. Does that double check audio? Yeah, there's going to be a lot of subscribers popping up. So everyone that's subscribed since the last stream, like 200 people, they're going to show up on the right there. So no matter when you subscribe, automatically it'll show up on there. So it's getting it through its system. See, there's that guy. That's the guy I was talking about, Eduardo. He thinks that he's going to always show up there in the box. I don't know why he keeps unsubscribing and subscribing. It's weird, but yep, you're not going to be in the box anymore, Eduardo. Okay. He keeps getting shout outs too. That's a problem. I shouldn't be giving him any more attention. We should also, this should be working now. So if you watch this screen, now it should work. Oh, I'm still the big pudding. I got to go back to the little one. Sorry about that. New year, new pudding. There you go. Boop. Yep. Boop. Okay, can you hear me okay? Okay, so let's move this, give immediate off. This should be the window capture. And ta-da, da-dong. Okay, so you can use my link tree. I'm gonna put it in the chat now if you want to subscribe. Like I said, the commands, I'll show you them one more time. It's X. Yeah, there you go. Christopher Kirby. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, if you type exclamation point avatars, it'll show you which ones. There's 3 that you can use. You can also change the color of your Prenny if you want, or where I can change it for you if you want. Yes, so there's the link tree. And then all you gotta do is hit here and see how we're really improving this year. Optimization is working. Our videos have like tripled, our views have tripled since started optimizing, and that's good. So I'm gonna keep doing that. That was only with the top videos, like the top 10 videos too. It's not all the videos, and some Neptunia videos, and like one live stream from Neptunia, but that was about it. It takes a long time to do that too, because I gotta redo the title, description, the tags, the thumbnail, and then the comments, like the top comment and different things. It's a lot of optimization, but it's working. So if it's working, then that's what I should do. Just got to optimize it for 2026. So you click here, it'll ask you if you want to subscribe. You just hit subscribe. You can turn on alerts, and then you'll know exactly when I live stream next. Ha ha ha, Noisy Pixel, worst reviewers. It's an 8 out of 10. That's like an average score for them, 8 out of 10. And then they'll give Neptunia games like a 4 out of 10. Sometimes lower. They're really ridiculous. But yes. There was this new game that just, the OP dropped. So I uploaded the opening movie for that. It's called Villian Code. It's from the same co-creator of Persona and Shin Megami. And it's nice. We don't have to worry about copyright from Atlas because it's not their game. It's Compile Heart. So this will be an Idea Factory game when it comes out to the West. This game did drop, but I still need to work. They didn't tell me that it was even coming out. I just kind of randomly found out from like Gamatsu or something. So we do have this game. I think it's downloaded. You'll see it in the on the PlayStation screen then later. So you can go check out any of my other videos. Obviously, they're not optimized. I need to optimize 8,900 videos. So it's going to take a long time. Even some of my old videos aren't even monetized. So it's going to take a long time. Yeah, there's some videos that aren't. And as you can see, the thumbnails I've updated on some of these. Beyond Two Souls is the, now it's number 2. It passed to 3rd place. It's number 2 on the live videos. There is a public video that is, or unlisted video that's 5-point-something million views. It's another Danganronpa video. Yes. So this one's going higher. Yeah. There's no NUDITY in there. It's just from the game. I mean, that's what YouTube is promoting. That's one of the videos they're promoting right now. I don't know why. And it passed Resident Evil 4, which I did optimize that one a bit. I didn't change. I think this looks fine. So I kept it the same. I kept the thumbnail the same, but I might have to change the thumbnail later. Danganronpa, I didn't change this one's thumbnail either, but we did optimize it. It's starting to get a couple more views now. Last of Us, I've updated the thumbnail, some things. Lightning Returns, I also customized some of its, the titles and stuff. I've changed some things in that too. I optimized that video. I haven't changed the thumbnail yet. I thought the thumbnail looked okay. It is still old, but it looks okay. And some of these, like the Diablo one, you can see that looks different, right? That looks updated. And that game always looked beautiful. Rachel, boss fight, that was updated. So you can go check out some of these videos. Twisted Metal, I changed the thumbnail a bit and I optimized that. This video basically, as soon as either it got copyrighted for music or when my channel got deleted, that's when that one started doing bad. I actually uploaded an updated version of this, so 60 FPS, and that one has like 15,000 views, I think, or 60,000. It might be higher. That one's actually a little better looking than this one, but this one still has those views from before. So yeah, I optimized a few videos. You can see, you could probably pretty much tell which ones have been optimized when they have like a red around them. The Final Fantasy X too. This is actually starting to gain more traction again. Some of these videos have been fixed, but yeah, you can go through and check them out. I should go ahead and do this one too. I should optimize that one. It's one of my top videos are those. I'm not on the second page yet of my top videos, so I'll work on them when I can. And then also the ones that have been getting a lot of views lately, like this Neptune puzzle, the shark puzzle from Resident Evil. That one's always like currently, it's always getting a lot of views. So that's why I optimized it. Yeah. So you can go check those out. Ooh, this hit 101,000 views. It's a very bad video. My old unboxings are not good. Okay. And then you can go and look at these. I haven't gone through and optimized these at all. Only the top videos, and it doesn't help much. It's hard to figure out shorts because they're telling me don't use hashtags in the title, but everyone I see that uploads short videos use hashtags. So I don't know. We'll see. And the most popular is still at 69,000. This one I tried to, but I don't know. We'll see if it worked. I might not be. And the Sega Satan Saturn, I did change that one a little bit. So for short videos, they're saying to not put much in the description. It doesn't help. The tags don't really help. It's like the actual content itself and like the title. Pretty much that's all that helps with those. And it is said not to use hashtags, which is weird to me because that's what it seems like everyone does with short videos. And then these are the latest live streams. Ooh, this Romeo one did really well. Compared to our others, this is like twice as much. I do want to try to continue that if we have time. Next week I have like 5 6 interviews, so it's going to be busy. So it'll probably be a weekend thing again for next week, because I got a lot of interviews. My top live stream, as you can see, I changed the thumbnail. This was on survival difficulty, so this was actually pretty tough. That was Revelations 2. That was with a partner on that one. That's my highest viewed live stream, so I did that one. And this one I never did, but this one looks good. The Forsaker thumbnail looks good. My more recent thumbnails always usually look better than the old ones. So you can go check those out. Playlist, if you want to watch, like, if you wanted to watch all the Valentine's Neptunia videos, shorts, in one swoop, all you gotta do is click on this here, and then you can just watch them all in order or something, or most popular. I don't remember what it is exactly. And then I have other I have old video content from old E3 from back in the day. If you ever want to watch it, it's unlisted, I think. There's a bunch of unlisted videos, Severin Kagura. There's a bunch of unlisted videos there. So you can go check those out. Any of my Nep reviews, all you got to do is type Neptunia review. And I think there is a playlist. It's called Nep reviews. I have all the old games. I would make new reviews, but it didn't, they weren't doing well, so I just don't have time for it either. Even this, like the one where we looked at other reviews, 366 views. It's not worth it to do reviews anymore. They're not, there's a lot of work that goes into them. You'll probably put like maybe 20 hours sometimes in a review for several days, and it's not worth it for what you get now. I get like this, like less than 500. That's like not even 50 cents, guys. So it's not worth it. Live streams are better. They need to make shorts from the live streams, so they're better. It's better content to make. Plus, I can still interact with you with the microphone, so it's good. Yeah. I don't know why some of these are not reviews. And I typed Neptunia reviews. I forgot about this. That was, I hated this Neplunker dungeon stuff. I hated doing that one. That was like when I was finished with the game, I think, or if it was like extra stuff. There was one side thing in Mega Dimension Neptunia I think I didn't do. And it was like you had to keep grinding to find a certain item. I was like, nah, it's not worth it. I'm done. I don't know if they updated that. They probably updated the game to make the item easier to find, but before the game was updated, it was tough. Okay, let me see here. What do you got? You're at 800 XP. How long have you been here, buddy? Thank you, Kirby Christopher, for coming in. October Mike, thank you. Ida Chen, thank you for coming in. Let's see. That's it for now. If you guys aren't yet, if you didn't comment yet, make sure you subscribe and you can comment in the live chat. I think I still have subscribers only on, so you have to make sure you subscribe. We're moving up. Last time I showed you guys this, it was at 74,000. Now we're at 74,126. So keep on subscribing. If you are subscribed, you get an on-screen character. Right now we have Adol and the girl and Prinny. Those are, I was able to make 2 today. It does take a lot of time to make the avatars. And let's see what else here. Who's on Twitch? I'll have to look who's on Twitch. You can follow me on Twitch. We're at 704 on Twitch. We gained like 2. So make sure you follow me over there. I'm also on TikTok. You can follow me on here as well. On Twitter. I'm not really able to log into TikTok, so you can watch my old TikToks if you want. Or you can subscribe to my YouTube. That's better. My Twitter. Yeah, this is yesterday. I think the game released in Japan yesterday, or I don't know what this is. It said releasing today. And then we also have Blue Sky. I'm over there. We're growing over there too. We gained 7 new followers. So follow me over on Blue Sky. And if you do want to buy the game, I did put a link down there if you want to help support me. Okay. And then you also have these if you want. Fanatical's really good for game deals. Let's see what their lunar Yes, Lunar New Year's deals are. They still have Resident Evil exclusive bonus. What's that? What do you get with this? You get a bonus costume, Apocalypse Grace costume. So you get a costume for her if you pre-order the game. Oh, that's pretty good. You got a Metal Gear Solid collection. I remember I paid like a decent amount. Oh, this game. Ooh, okay. I'm going to add that to the cart for now. That one I've been waiting for it to drop under $50, and right now it's at 41. It's been 2 years, right? That came out in 2024. Yep. I've been waiting for that game. And it's like, finally. But I think there's a new game from that same studio. They just announced a new game. So that's cool. And we got a romance bundle in here. This game is weird. That 5 dates. Okay. And yeah, just go check out any of my links. And if you use one of these links, it'll help support me. I get a little percentage. If you want to support me directly, you can use Ko-Fi. And you just tip me here. You can do $5. You can do a monthly, and you'll get if you do a one time, you get a 1 month like special role in the Discord if you're in the Discord. If you join the membership, you'll get that every month that you're doing it. So you could donate $1 every month, and then you get that. And you also get an instant shout out. I don't even have to. It just is like a text to speech automatic shout out. You can also do Twitch as well, or if you have Twitch, if you have Amazon Prime, you don't even have to spend any extra. You can get a free Prime, and you can add it to anyone you want, and that'll help support that person. Okay, so now we're doing the game. Ready? Here we go. Oh, we probably got a copyright coming. Oh, that was Falcom? That's Falcom's special. That's her special sound. Okay. Hope I sound okay. I was lurking for a few days just to wait for that. Oh my. He was just lurking. Yeah. Okay, so all you people asking about Indonesian, like someone asked about that. For Neptunia, I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up. You could probably ask Google, but I'll do it later if I remember to. So this game has English as French. Let me turn this down a bit. Okay. As French, Spanish, German. There you go. Those are the only languages it has. This is on PlayStation 5. Okay. You can turn autosave on. Probably not a bad thing to do. Maybe. I don't know why it's off. I guess. And then you got a performance or quality mode. On PC, I'm sure you can change it. It says FPS will be capped at 120 on supported displays. This display I have is only 60. So, C battle assist, additional footsteps, blood effects reduced. You can turn on and off blood. So, we want blood on. I don't know why you would want it off. Unless it's like, what's that one game? That one manga game by Berserk, unless it's like Berserk, where there's blood everywhere, then maybe you'd want to turn it off if you have like kids or something. Display auto text, R1. Okay. Auto speed. We're going to put slow because I don't know. Some games are weird with the auto text. Attack correction. Disable directional compensation when attacked. Enable direction compensation when attacking. Oh, it's auto lock on system. Okay. Partner display. Okay. I do like that they got a lot of different things you can turn on and off. I think there is also, so this says C. I think there's some boat. You can travel by boat in this game, I think. There might be even pirate battles. That's what I need to turn out. So now I can turn this up. Okay. Now turn this down. it's too loud on my end. Voices are fine, hopefully. I hope it's saved. Let's double check. Audio, yeah. Nope. Not on this system. I think I played it last time on PC, and that was the normal edition. Normal, hard. Should be able to do normal. I remember before I wasn't sure about these games. I think easy is probably too easy. Normal we can play. And then enable the additional footing function. Oh, hold on here. Since this game is out now, we should be able to see. What's this? I want to see if there's any store items. Sometimes they add stuff to the PlayStation Store. View product. Sometimes there's DLC. Oh my goodness, what is that? $44. What is this? A pack that gives you, oh my god, just for getting items in the game. Are you kidding me? Well, you get money, but geez. Yeah, you guys want to cheat? Here you go. You have to pay $45 just to cheat. This would piss me off, and then if I had PC, I would be like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'll just download a mod. This is ridiculous. What is this? A pack of DLC cosmetics. They didn't give me any of that. Jeez. And you have to pay $69.99 for the original edition? What is this? Service pack. Includes... I'm fine with the game, but I'm just not fine with all the DLC. This is like Koei Tecmo levels of DLC. Includes the following DLC. This is only 3 starter packs here. $40. Oh, a freebie. There you go. Okay, download. As I said, sometimes there's some free ones in there. What do you get? Mini Karja or Karja? Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, we'll download that. Might have to... Wow. So to get all the stuff, you have to get the Ultimate Edition. And the Ultimate Edition looks expensive. I'll tell you that. That's a kind of... But actually, the Ultimate Edition... I would recommend getting the Ultimate Edition over buying all this stuff separate, you know? This is way cheaper. If it's $60, that's $20 extra. And you're getting all this stuff, I think. Let me see. Yeah, I think so. So you get that one. That's 20, 10. You get the intermediate pack. Yep. So that's 20, 50, 60. You get the deluxe stuff or no? This is, it sounds like this is always, oh, no. Deluxe comes with that stuff. Okay, so this is even cheaper. So you don't even have to, yeah, but it's 40. So this is $20 extra. This is 40 if you want it separate. The costumes, though, I don't know if it comes with that. That's the thing. This, I think you have to pay even more money. Jeez. Do you get that advanced pack with this? Yeah, you do. Okay, so you're getting like $100 worth of stuff. Oh, does this include the game? This doesn't include the game. Holy shit. No. Oh my god. So you're getting $100 worth of stuff for $90. Oh my goodness. That doesn't come with the game, guys. That's crazy. Did they have like a deluxe edition of this? Let me see what the... Hold on here. I gotta see what the Amazon... And I'm gonna go to Amazon. Before we start, I'm just want to see how much the deluxe edition is of the game. Like, what do you get? It's $69.99 for the deluxe edition of the game. If you use the Amazon link that I put on there, let's see what you get with it. I want to see what you get. You get an mini art book, mini poster, and what else? Do you get any DLC? Let's see. Does any DLC? Deluxe edition of Ys Nordic Proud. I just want to see. Play the demo like that. Jeez, that's too much, man. It says the deluxe edition of the game consists of costumes. There is a deluxe. Does that come with the deluxe service pack? It's $39.99. So it comes with some stuff. Mini art book. Mascot set. Another mascot set. Starter pack. Sandras pack. So you don't get all of it, but you get some things if you get the deluxe edition. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know. I would just stick with the regular edition unless you must have all the goodies. Then maybe get the deluxe edition of the game. Enabling the footing function. This allows footholds in areas that are difficult to manage. Okay. Prioritize this. Performance. Sometimes in these games, performance and quality mode look the same. Hey, welcome guys. I see a lot of you here today. Welcome. Yeah, you don't have to donate or anything. And I know you don't have to buy the game. You can just watch me play the game if you don't have money to buy the game. I know it's expensive.
At the moment of birth, each of us is as free as a bird, with not a single restraint tying us down. But with age come the varied shackles that bind, clipping away at our wings, feather by feather. In time, we long for a return to the freedom we once knew. But the truth is, we can return to those days whenever we so choose.
Is this weather perfect or what? The brisk ocean breeze, the wide open sea, smells like a new journey on our horizon. I gotta say, I'm glad I took you up on your offer, Adol. Being stranded on Asteria for so long was really getting to me.
I'm glad I asked you to come.
Same. This has me even more pumped than all the way back when I first left my hometown. It's been a wild ride since then, but that doesn't make me any less grateful to you. I can hardly remember the last time I felt this chipper.
Adol! Dogi! So this is where you two were. I never dared dream I'd get to see the actual ocean in person. Even now, it's difficult to believe a vessel this large is capable of floating upon its waves. What manner of sorcery is this?
I guess this is all one big culture shock for someone born and raised on Ys. Dr. Flair here's even giddier than me.
That I am. In my view, being on the surface instead of above it is a miracle in itself. To say nothing of the unprecedented chance it's given me to search for the original strain of Selcetan flower.
Selcetan flower? That's the name of a type of medicinal herb, right? It's native to the Great Forest on the Gallia-Hispani border or something.
Indeed it is. I couldn't very well rest on my heels after hearing that's where you two were headed. The prospect of seeing it in its natural habitat was ample reason to climb aboard.
Your get-up and go could put even Adol to shame. But be sure to mind your health, okay? At the rate you're going, you'll end up fainting in sheer bliss the second you stumble onto those flowers.
Well, frankly speaking, that scenario is all but guaranteed.
Well, we won't be arriving in Selceta for a long while yet. Might as well kick back a bit and enjoy the ride for now, don't you think?
Let's see here what it says. So this says, it says Ys 10 takes place immediately following the events of Ys 2, Ancient Ys Vanished. While this game contains numerous references to the past installments, you don't need to have played them fully to enjoy the game, as Ys games' stories are generally self-contained, so you don't need to play any of the past games. You can just get into this game and play it. Isn't that nice? Let me turn down the game audio. Game audio is a little bit loud. Okay. Let's see. Okay. There's Doggy. He does look a lot different than I remember. Ys 8. He looked different than this a little bit. A shining sun and clear blue skies, as far as I can see, or as I can see. Couldn't ask for better sailing weather. If you told me back when we first met that I'd be setting out on a trip with you like this, I'd have said you were full of it. And now we're Salsetta bound, and that also was another Ys game. Wonder what we'll find there. I'm ready for it. Well, whatever happens, I doubt we'll be bored. Yeah, these games are long, by the way. Okay. Hope you find those flowers. I think some of your choices are going to matter later on in the game. Man, this is a beautiful game. I think the last time I played it on a PlayStation was PS4. PS4 Pro. I like that the characters actually all have something to say. What you guys say here? Let me see. There are a lot of games that are RPGs with visual novel elements, like the Death End Request. Death End Request just has a lot of... The first game has a lot of dialogue. So, yeah. Let's see if there's anyone else. There's a lot of stuff here. Oh, your red's so red, miss. Your hair is so red, mister. They have a lot of references to Salsita, don't they? It's a crew member. I think we're gonna have to talk to the captain up top. How you guys doing today? A lot of people here today. Thank you for coming in. Make sure you hit that like button, because right now we're at 8. We have 12 people watching right now. We only have 8 likes on there. You can see at the top.
We can't go through here.
I want to go in there and see if there's anything. Okay, let's go. He's has a very clean face. This man seems to be the ship's captain. Now might be a good time to strike up a conversation.
Ah, a passenger. Having a pleasant voyage, I hope? You appear to be a seasoned traveler for a boy your age. So my hunch was correct. This may be no surprise to you then, but we have some extraordinary sights coming up shortly.
Oh, what's that over there?
Mountains? No, wait. I think those are islands.
Attention all passengers. I am your captain, Victor LaSalle. Allow me to express my gratitude to you for sailing with us on the Adamas today. If you look to our left-hand side, you'll find Obelia Gulf, famous for its sprawling archipelago. This current bout of clear weather lets us see the myriad patches of land, both large and small, that populate these waters. It will be quite some time yet before the ship arrives at our destination in Celceta. So until then, we invite you to bask in this scenic tapestry of blue seas and beauteous islands. Understood. Let's make haste.
My word! What a magnificent sight!
Obelia Gulf, huh? Sure doesn't disappoint. That reminds me, Adol. You said you were looking for a western archipelago before you came to Asteria, right? There any chance this might be... Whoa! Little close for comfort, don't you think? How's a guy supposed to take in the sights like this? Hey, Adol.
Men, prepare to hunt. Behold thy foes with steady hearts. Fear not thy fate, for life and death are the deities to decide. Those who fall with valor shall be ushered into their divine kingdom. Now, shout forth the name of our God!
Har!
It can't be! Pirates!
So he did hire mercenaries.
Shield wall! Charge!
Stay behind us, Doc!
Right. Thank you.
Oh? You another one of them mercs? Bit on the puny side, ain't he? Sure you know which way to hold that thing, little fella?
What a joke. The big lug behind him would be more worth our time.
What difference does that make? You've still got a blade at the ready either way. Enough chit-chat! Let's make this quick!
They got the mic back on. Okay, let's turn this down. This music reminds me of like Koei Tecmo, like some of their games. We turned the audio down quite a bit, so won't be as bad. Okay, press X for normal attack. Press the lock on is R3, which I hate that being the button, but I'll try not to use it. Lock on can sometimes be bad. Oh, it's not square. X. How do you... Okay, how do you dodge? Okay. That's what we need. We need to know how to dodge. That's better. Yeah, that's way easier, dude. Yeah, I like R1, L1 being the button for that.
How's that? How's that?
It's not way easier than Neo. That's for sure.
No way.
Neo was so tough, man.
Damn it all! Rotten punk! You're in for it now!
You bumbling louts! How long does it take to handle one sellsword trying to play bodyguard?
Our fault, ma'am. The kid's a lot tougher than he looks.
Oh, really? Fine then. I'll take care of him myself.
R2 to guard. They don't tell you how to do anything else. They just tell you that. Oh boy. So we want to guard here. L1 to evade, yeah.
Done saying your prayers?
Oh, that works better.
You're pretty skilled.
Whoa! Here it comes!
Whole lot of fuss for one small fry.
Try not to lose that red head of yours, kid!
Princess. I must ask that you stand down. That boy appears to be no more than a passenger.
What?
We have already apprehended the captain. Right this way.
So those are pirates. This is my first time encountering them in the flesh.
Oh boy, we're in a real jam now. Ugh.
Captain Victor LaSalle. I thought we had an agreement. There's a toll for sailing these waters. And you promised never to skip out on it again.
Hold on a moment! This is the last time, I swear! Whatever you do, just let me live!
We both already know how this goes. Any room you had to parley was forfeit the minute you put those mercenaries on your payroll.
Stay your hand, boy. Those are no mere pirates. They're the Balta Sea Force.
I'm not sure if there's gonna be copyright music or not. If they're singing, then we will have copyright. Just gotta wait. Might be okay. Oh, I know, Kirby. It can happen sometimes. I don't hear any singing, so we should be good. I'm just putting my mic on just in case to avoid copyright. And make sure you hit that like, guys. We're at 20 people. There's 11 likes right now. Welcome, welcome, Red. Red 18017. Thank you for coming in. Yes, if you're subscribed, you get an on-screen avatar at the bottom of the screen. So make sure you do so. They're going to be there forever, so you're in the video, man. You've been waiting a few weeks. I don't think I've had this active for a few weeks, this stream, but maybe you were active on the channel. Just keep watching old videos if you missed any. Got 8,900, man. Now,
Woof! I'm stuffed.
not that. Oops, wrong one.
Guess good eats are a given when you set up town by the ocean. The stuff you get further inland just doesn't compare to fresh seafood.
That aside, it would seem we're going to be stranded here for the time being.
Yeah. Who'd have guessed the Adamas was cruising through these waters illegally? Obviously, the captain already paid the ultimate price for that. But I hear they're even seizing his ship as compensation for all those unpaid tolls.
It leads me to wonder what the story is behind this Balta sea force. To their credit, they did let Adol loose after determining he was merely a passenger.
Doesn't make those lugs any less high and mighty, though. If they look like pirates and plunder like pirates...
Like Normans, you mean?
Normans, you say?
They're a lawless people from the north with incredible seafaring know-how. Word is, they've looted their way not just here, but across the entire North Sea. Raiding towns, pillaging churches, kidnapping innocents, none of it is beneath a Norman. And the Balta Sea Force makes up just one faction among them.
Sounds like your typical pirates to me. How do they get away with it?
I was given to understand that the entire region of Glia fell under Roman imperial control.
Rumor has it that not even the Empire would dare to defy the Sea Force. The Normans have had an iron-fisted grip on Obelia Gulf for ages now. Some say that it spares us from suffering under Roman rule, but they don't speak for everybody.
Hey, did you hear about what happened to the Adamas?
I did. Captain LaSalle was treading a dangerous line. He simply reaped what he sowed, if you ask me.
Won't argue with that. Still, it's hard not to feel for the guy. Those pirates had no right to waltz in like they owned these waters and demand a toll. Why should any of us have to play along with their made-up...
Shush! I can sympathize, but that sort of talk is best kept to yourself.
Oh, what did I do to deserve being born in Karnak, of all places?
I see what you mean. Doesn't sound like they get the warmest reception around here.
As would be the case in any town, though this one does seem to have its fair share of hardships. It does have its charms, yes. The bevy of islands we saw from the ship, for instance, were absolutely breathtaking.
Oh, yes, that's true. We locals are so used to the view that it often slips our minds.
That reminds me, Missy. These islands wouldn't happen to come with any unusual myths or lore, would they? Our little group's got a special interest in that sort of thing.
Is that your reason for traveling, maybe? I can't guarantee there's anything that'll live up to your expectations, but... let's see... Aha! If it's run-of-the-mill folktales you're after, I have just the one.
Really now? Do share.
Well, legends tell of what's known as the Sea King's Throne. The throne is said to be hidden away on one of the islands here in Obelia Gulf. Supposedly, whoever finds and sits upon it will have their wishes granted.
Oh-ho! That's some juicy stuff. How about it, Adol? This do anything for you? Who are you fooling? I can see the giddiness written all over your face.
Hold on a moment. It really is just a story.
Oh, what's the harm? Let them chase their dreams. That's what being young is all about. Heck, back when I was their age,
Forgive him. He's had a few ales too many, it seems. Say that throne really exists, though. What would you wish for, Rosalind?
Huh? Me? Well, for our humble little business to prosper, of course. What else?
brings a tear to my eye, it does.
Renee must be proud. It's easy to see why you're Rooseveri's poster girl.
Makes me want to spend 3 days and nights drinking this tavern down to its last drop. And I do it all with a smile. The more they rake in the cash, the happier Rosalind gets.
How sweet!
I think you've had quite enough for one day. Our apologies for bothering you, gentlemen.
Nah, it's all good.
Like they mentioned, my name is Rosalind. I'm the daughter of the owners. The three of you are going to be lodging with us tonight, right? If you have any issues during your stay, anything at all, just let me know. Of course! Always happy to be of service. Well, I'd better get back to work. Relax and unwind as long as you need.
Such a capable young lady. Reminds me of Lilia back home.
By the way, Adol, I know this Sea King's throne is a big deal and all, but we got some other things to take care of first if we're sticking around. The travel funds we scrounged up were only enough to get us to Salsetta.
Quite right. With that in mind, I plan to pay the local clinic a visit. Upon our arrival, I noticed a flyer that said they were recruiting medical practitioners.
Well, ain't that convenient? Doesn't really solve the issue for us two, though.
Are you youngsters in need of work?
Yeah. You got any leads?
Well, both the harbor and the town militia are hiring at the moment. The docks are always short on labor. I'm certain a brawny fellow such as yourself would be a welcome addition. And the red-haired lad is a swordsman, no? The militia's been on the hunt for temporary recruits, I believe.
No joke? That's great! Thanks for the tip!
Seems we have a few promising candidates.
Sure do. Let's get out there and follow up on them once we're done taking a load off.
Okay. Lower that a bit. I think it actually should be fine. You guys probably shouldn't have any issues because we turned down the audio a lot already. So I shouldn't have an issue with me being too loud or the game being too loud. I don't think the game's going to be too loud. But yes, Adol is only 17 in this game. She's 16, so contain yourself, guys. Can't say anything. Let's see here. Opening the main menu, options button allows you to view your stats, save, and more. So we can save now. We just got a trophy. Where's the save at? It's in the corner. We get any extra stuff? Kind of sucks that you don't. There's a lot of DLC, but you can't get any of it for buying this version of the game. So what's the point? Oh, you can't break anything. This guy looks familiar, but we did... Let me see. We should have played this game. Let me see if I can find an old stream. If you guys want to... I put it in the chat there. It might have been for... Use temp. We played it for PlayStation 4. Wow, we played all versions of this game? Or did we just play one? Let me see. I'm trying to see. Okay, I got the last stream that we did. I'm not sure which one. It might have been PC. I think it's PC because I don't have a game save. It probably would have given you extra goodies if you have it already like saved on there. So here's that one if you want to check that out. Okay. So I think I added it there for you. Let me close that because I don't want it to mess with the stream's quality. There you go. Close that. Okay. Oh, she's lovely, don't you think? She's the inn's pride and joy, not to mention one of our main draws. That sounds really wrong when you're saying this is a... It looks like a bar area. You're saying your daughter that's 16 is the main reason why people come in? I'll serve a bowl of soup with your dinner on the house. The fish caught here is in Obelia Gulf are absolutely divine. To be perfectly honest, you could do worse than having to stay here a while. My wife is out shopping, but she always gets mixed up in small talk. Okay, I think he's done. Now let's see her. Are you going out today? The weather's just perfect for a stroll. Yeah, I'm not reading everything, dude. My voice is tired, but you're in your teens too, right? Oh, this sounds weird. Well, that's happy news. We don't get a lot of travelers my age around here. See, now this is where it's relatable because they're both similar ages. She's 16, he's 17. I hope we can get to know each other during your stay here in Karnak. And here's the thing. NIS is not afraid to have characters that are under 20 or something. They're not afraid to have teenagers in their games. By the way, my parents and friends all call me Rosa. It's just a nickname. You can use it too if you'd like. Oh my. Okay, she's done. And you got these guys. They're talking about eating. That's what is amazing, that you can go around, you can talk to the NPCs, and they actually have something to say. Same thing with some of the Atelier games. They also have that type of stuff, but not always. Some of their games, they started to get away from that, and then they added it back to their newer games. Because I remember when we reviewed them, I think the NPCs barely said anything in some of their games, and then they went back to adding conversations from the NPCs. Okay, let's go.
All right, you two. This is where we split up for now.
Indeed. I'll be heading to the local clinic. I may just take a look around town as well, seeing as we're extending our stay.
Let's aim to meet back up around dinner time then. Adol, I'm guessing you're also gonna...
Me. Seek me.
Oh, a sexy voice and head.
Adol, you good?
Should we tell him or no? Let's tell him.
A voice? I didn't hear anything. Sure it wasn't just your imagination?
There's no shortage of noises out here. Perhaps you mistook one for somebody speaking to you.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. It's time to start scoping this place out. You probably plan to wander the streets a bit yourself before checking in with the militia, huh, Adol? Catch you both later, then.
I've seen, I gotta get your comment here. He says, there are a lot of comments, actually. A lot of recent. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. I know there's a lot of people here, but we don't have 20 likes, but we have 24 people. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Trying to scroll down. Fabled Phantom 8257 says, is the game worth it? From all the past ones that I've played, I would say this one is worth it. But for $69.99, if it's not in your budget, just wait. You can watch me play it if you want. Just subscribe. And yeah, like I said, if you don't have the money, it's $69.99. That is a lot of money. I'm gonna see if I can get you guys a link later and see if the original version of this game is cheaper. Let's see. Elizer Burberbaum says, are you able to play this game without having played? Yes, we actually mentioned this 10 minutes ago, I think. He says, are you able to play this game without having played previous Ys games? There are references to other games, but you don't need to have played the game. They're all like usually their games are like a contained story. And usually Adol is the main protagonist. And then he says, I think I remember I had 75 XP. Yeah, you get XP, you can be a top fan. If you donate, you can basically override all that Kirby has been saving because he's just been here earlier. So if you donate, you actually automatically go ahead of him. Let's see. Okay. There are a lot of NPCs, jeez. And you just hold down L1. It's very natural. It feels very natural. But like I said, this game, compared to Neo, that combat was way easier than Neo. I was able to counter her twice and then just instantly, like, attack back. I'm sure you can die by it in the first battle, but you shouldn't have any problems. I didn't have a single issue with that first fight. Let's see if there's anyone else to talk to. Such a drunk guy. Got something red floating in front of me. What's this? Damn it, it's all blurry. Can't make it out for shit. Let me get my bearings here. He lifts up the bottle to his lips and takes a big swig. Ah, that's the stuff. What are you gapping at, Red? This ain't no show. Now why don't y'all get lost? See, now that is like really good. But like I told you, a lot of NPCs, a lot of dialogue. There are some that don't have any, but most of them have dialogues. Even, wow, let me see. That one we just passed had some dialogue too. Isn't that crazy? Usually it's if they have something above their head. We gotta go to the red part, but I'm gonna try to talk to all the NPCs, see if there's anything. I don't think they give you anything. So that's what happened. Very, very well done. I, Cuthbert, would be more than glad to extend a helping hand. Please feel free to stay here at the church. I have food to offer as well. Are you gonna give me any food? Okay. Anything else? Nothing. Okay. And then we're gonna go, there's 2 red spots down there.
I've got to say, the quality of these Spanish leather goods is on a whole other level.
One might say the same of Obelian seafood. Rich flavors, firm to the touch. It is simply unparalleled. Rome and Hispani may be at odds right now, but I believe our transaction today has proved mutually beneficial.
To be perfectly honest, our middleman here deserves all the credit for making this deal happen.
That attire? Is he...
Well spotted. I am indeed a Norman. However, I find that being a tradesman suits me far better than waving an axe about.
That's good to know. They say Normans are first-class mariners. No doubt that expertise slots in perfectly with mercantile work.
I'm flattered to hear you say so.
It's thanks to the Balta Sea Force that we're still able to do business like this during wartime. They're the ones who make sure ships from both sides can travel these waters safely.
Not having those persnickety Roman officials around to stick their oars in has been heaven sent for us as well. I very much look forward to your continued patronage.
You and me both, pal. And let's not forget to keep our friends from the Sea Force in the loop, too.
On a separate note, Romes. The militia recently informed me that an incident has blocked the highway out of town. Correct me if I'm wrong, but don't you have an important negotiation to attend in that direction?
Well, well, word gets around fast. It's nothing I'm not aware of. In fact, I've already asked the militia for an update on the situation. Shouldn't be long before they report back.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot of dialogue. Okay, so here guys, I just sent you a link. Let me see. Mike back over here. So, basically think of this game like Persona Royal, Persona 5 Royal. So it says, in this game, it's an enhanced version of the Ys 10 Nordics. This one, it says on Oland Island, it says, it's a large explorable island unlocked in Chapter 5. It features brand new characters and enemies, and parts of it will be unlocked as you progress through the main story. New characters are Canute and Astrid. And they are involved in the story of the island. There's a Colosseum where you can fight. This is new content. There's a Colosseum, Bergen Arena. It's a Colosseum where you can fight enemies as Adol or Karja. I'm not sure if it's Karja or Karja. I'll have to see when they pronounce it. And earn rewards based on clear time. There is a Mana Hold. It's a new ability that lets you carry and throw blocks on or any projectiles to solve puzzles. There are mana ride races. There's also something that is a post-game dungeon unlocked after you clear the story on Oland Island and reload your clear save file before the final boss. It's a timed dungeon challenge you can unlock modifiers for, and your goal is to get the highest score and collect pieces of a mural. There are over 12 new musical tracks. There are new bosses as well. It says additions, you can now dash with the Grimble board by pressing L1. There are mana abilities that can be enhanced. It says Mana Sense can be enhanced to last longer, or Mana Ride can be enhanced to get faster acceleration. There are mutant monsters. There's a whole list there. I'm not going to read all of this. There's a whole bunch of new features. PlayStation 5 and Switch 2 are supposed to have a performance mode reaching 120 FPS. That's supposed to be for the Switch as well, the Switch 2. And the PS5. It doesn't even say like PS5 Pro. That's all PS5s then. And quality mode reaches 60 FPS, which that's actually all I need because honestly, my TV only goes to 60. I should just have this on. Let's see what it looks like. It might not make a difference on this TV. So my TV doesn't go that high. I have an old TV at this place. Is there a performance mode? There it is. Let's try that. It doesn't matter anyways, because what is going to be the difference? It should look the same, actually, for mine. Yeah, so there's a lot of new additions to this game. You should buy this one because it's like the definitive edition. If you're going to buy one of the two, basically. Like Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, it's kind of like that. Or Persona 5 Royal, it's like that. So it's like a better, has more stuff included, like a DX edition. If you had the Atelier games, it's like a DX edition. Basically, it has more story content, more stuff in the game. Okay, so there's a doggy up there. What's that? Should we be going down there? What's this? Hello, can I talk to you, your dog? Cannot pet the dog, guys. Okay. Sometimes games give you things. I don't think they give us anything. What's this? There's a dog or a cat. Cat. Can't pet the cats in this game.
You there, with the red hair. Well, here's an unfamiliar face. You must be one of the passengers from the Adamas. Is everything all right? They didn't hurt you, did they?
Sorry for calling to you out of nowhere like that. We each have a child about the same age as you, so our motherly instincts kicked in.
Honestly, who do those Balta hooligans think they are, wreaking havoc left, right, and center? They impose an exorbitant toll on every vessel crossing Obelia Gulf, and plunder anyone who flouts it.
Some ships, like the Adamas, will try and make their way through without drawing attention.
Welcome, welcome, Nate and Nathan Box 64. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, the kitty cat didn't have any human with it. It's homeless, it looked like.
But when they're found out, they wind up like Captain LaSalle.
It's a shame what happened to him. Why doesn't anyone fight back?
Because ships that do pay the toll get escorted to safety by the Balta Sea Force themselves. In that sense, they do their part to maintain order throughout the Gulf, which is why the Roman Empire turns a blind eye. When all is said and done, as long as we live here, those brigands' word is law.
There are far fewer instances of pillaging than before now, so we can only assume this is for the best. Still, it would be nice if our mayor could put his foot down every once in a while.
I pity the man. Having to deal with our complaints and the Sea Force's demands has him between a rock and a hard place.
Well, that's what he signed up for when he took on the job. Anyway, you just be sure to stay out of their line of fire.
Yeah, the mom merchants are pretty cute. So. There should be one more. It's this guy. Sounds like a racist thing. They keep saying, damn, the Normans. I don't know. In this game, some type of race. There's so many dialogues. Who's this? Hello. Okay. I'll enjoy the unemployed life for a while. You don't waste any time, do you? Do you have anything else to say? Sticking around for money, huh? Okay. Hello. Man, I tell you, the mommy merchants are pretty nice. Oh, yes, mommies. Alright, is there any more? Just that one, right? Yeah, the one by there. Yeah, no one gives us anything. This kind of reminds me of, this area here reminds me of Kingdom Hearts, actually. Remember the beach that we had to go to? Yeah, let's go over here. A career in the Karnak militia awaits you. Rates start at 600 gold per day, dependent on experience. Not a generous salary. Now what?
Oh, you got a job for us?
Huh?
Wait a second. Don't tell me. You're here to sign up for the militia, right? Never seen you around before, but I think we're about the same age. The name's Gren. How about you?
Adol introduced himself. I wish we had a voice.
Adol, huh? Man, oh man, you've just gotta enlist! We could really use a guy like you. Wait, what's with the long face? Ugh. Is that a deal breaker? It did used to be slightly better for what it's worth. But the mayor slashed our budget in order to keep the militia from being overfunded. When the Balta Sea Force says jump, he asks, how high? It's pathetic enough to drive you to tears. Oh man, that figures. Our commander's not in right now, so it's not like we could have gone over the nitty-gritty anyway. He should be back tomorrow, though. So maybe swing by again around noon and hear us out. Call it a hunch, but I've got a feeling you and I are gonna be fast friends. Calling all youths! A career in the Karnak militia awaits you!
Seek me.
Oh, baby.
This way.
Yes, baby. Let's go to the voice.
Seek me.
Oh.
Right here.
Okay.
Find me.
As you wish. We have the Leela shell. Did I really sound like that? Apparently. You guys are funny, man. I didn't know I sounded that much like Butthead or Beavis. How do you do it again? How do you block? R2, R2. Okay. You guys really shouldn't have any problems with these boss fights. If all you do is dodge, you do not even have to like block at all. Investigate the wolf. The wolf just lies now, still defeated. It attacked out of nowhere, so it had to be taken down. But what is it doing wandering in town to begin with? Looks like a sphinx type of one of the dogs from Egypt. Oh, it just healed. Unbelievable as it is, the wolf's wounds seem to be closing up in no time flat. Oh.
Swordsman.
Oh, it's the voice again.
Can you hear me?
Yes, baby. A girl's voice emanates from the shell picked up earlier.
They stole you mana. Enough power. Defeat.
Okay. You can now use skills. I'm trying to give your permission to be shown, but it's not showing. Let me see. He says... That's right, baby. Nice and slow. Man, you're really into that right now. But yes, I do find that funny that you're comparing me to Beavis and Butt. Hold R1 and then press circle, X, triangle, square. Why not X, square, triangle, circle? Skills. Sign skills. Square. Raid. Okay, that's all we got right now. So, circle. That was easy. Who are you? What was up with that wolf? Who are you, baby?
I'm sorry. I don't... any details.
Oh, that's okay. I have a speech impediment too.
My name? Leela.
Ah. My name? Adol.
Who are you?
Adol spoke his name aloud.
Adol.
Oh, yes.
Search island. Come find help.
What island? Where are you?
Go.
Oh boy. Leela's voice cut out completely. Oh, that's nice. Adol attempted to call her through the shell. It is a shell phone, you're right. Several times after, but received no response. Jazz up your voice and you could sound like Austin Powers. Oh my gosh, don't even... If I started watching it again, I haven't seen it in like 10 years maybe. Maybe I could do it. But I wasn't purposely trying to sound like that. It's just, this is the first thing that came to mind. And then he said that. It's really funny. But the sun getting to set, he decided to return to the inn and confer with Doggy and Dr. Flare.
So the shell spoke to you. How very curious. As for this mana you mentioned, can we assume it's some form of magic?
Well, of course it is. You only just got it a little while ago. That wolf you fought that just wouldn't die has me hung up too. I talked up a storm with the guys down at the docks, but none of them mentioned anything close to that.
It may well be that something is actively unfolding as we speak.
The Balta Sea Force, Mana, an undead wolf, and a girl named Leela. Doesn't seem to tie in with that Sea King's throne we heard about earlier, either. It's just mystery after mystery around here. You know what that means. Here I always thought adventure was something you had to seek out. But whenever you're around, Adol, it seems to find us instead. Nothing like a little intrigue to spice up a trip. Finding that girl's gonna be a tall order, though. This Gulf's got more islands than you can shake a stick at.
The first step is to gather information. You'll also be in need of a ship.
I'll put my new job down at the harbor to use and poke around for some intel.
As for myself, the Azrat Clinic has hired me on as a temporary physician. I'll see if I can't find someone in town who's willing to lend us a hand.
Sounds like a plan. Let's kick things off first thing tomorrow morning, Adol.
Oh, here we go. After breakfast, Doggy and Dr. Flare headed out for their respective workplaces. In the meantime, Adol decided to wander the village more until it was time to meet the local militia. Yeah, I think we're gonna meet the girl that we met earlier, the one that you guys were playing as, the one with the mask. She takes off her mask, I think, later. Is there anything else in here? There's a lot of dialogues. Nope, no dialogue, nothing to do. I do gotta check though. What time is it? Almost 4. Dinner shouldn't be ready yet. It's too early. Oh, you're the boy I met at the harbor yesterday. You have a roommate here at our inn, correct? How has your stay been? Comfortable, I'm sure. Wait, this is that girl's mom. The one that's our age, close to our age. This is the mama. Yes. Dang. MILF alert. Okay. Let's see. The Normans are a horrific bunch. They've been raiding. Here we go again with the racism. What do you guys say? Aloha. Hey there, Karuhi. Welcome. I've only played Yee's game on the... Well, which game, dude? Was it Origins? Was it Salsita? Salsita, I had that one. I don't remember if I played a bunch because the Vita was really hard to record off of. And then people like wonder like, why didn't you finish Danganronpa on the Vita? I actually did finish the first game on the Vita. It was hard to record, and then when I think I finished it on the PlayStation TV, the PS TV. The Vita, it was Vita TV, and then like in America it's PlayStation TV, which is really confusing because they actually had a 3D TV that was also called PlayStation TV. The whole thing was stupid. They should have called it something else. Like maybe PlayStation Vita something else, like PlayStation Vita Home, I don't know. Anything else would have been more. It's just too confusing, and their names kind of sucked. PlayStation Portable is that's pretty obvious what it is. I think a lot of people thought that at the time PlayStation Vita was very expensive too. They made you had to buy only PlayStation branded memory cards. It was really dumb. There's a whole bunch of costs in it, which is actually cheaper probably now than what it was back then. When you buy a Switch, you still have to buy, like, they don't give you a lot of memory. You still have to buy a bunch of accessories for it. It's not like it's that cheap. So the Vita was just kind of ahead of its time. And the games, they kind of did not support it well. There's a lot of third-party games, and that was the only thing that helped it. Sony was just ridiculous and didn't put enough stuff on the system. They had a touchscreen on the back. That's why some games don't work on the Vita TV. If it's a game that has touch screen commands and you get to that part, there's no way to avoid it. You must use the Vita to get through it. So that's where the Vita TV is not, you can't use some of the stuff. Like maybe Little Big Planet, maybe that one doesn't work on it. Who's this? A fortune teller. Allow me to look, get a good look at you if I may. I see, so it's you. Is there something on my face? No, what I wish to see lies far, far deeper than your visage. Just what will you accomplish here in these lands? Ah, such fascinating prospects. I don't like this lady. Okay, she's still scary. Oh, Adol. Oh, it's Rosa. Going out for a bit. I'm glad I caught you. Our front. Oh, hold on, guys. I got a phone call. Time to do this. Hello? Yes, this is him. I'm doing good. Let's see. Well, they're gonna call someone and then see if they can still open on Monday, which would be nice. I don't want to wait till March to do the interview thing because that would suck. Then I had to wait almost a month. So hopefully I can do it soon. Oh, congrats. I didn't do anything yet, sir. I didn't get a job yet, sir. I'm still interviewing. Like next week I have like I said, 5 or 6 interviews, so that's good. I started putting cover letters, and then like, I told the AI to basically, to retune it towards this job. Basically, that's what I did for that. And the AI came up with something, and it seems like I've been getting more interviews, so if you can, try to write cover letters. It helps maybe getting jobs. Okay, so what do we got here? She said, I've seen, there you go. Our front desk received a letter with your name on it. When did it arrive? Someone sent me mail? I thought it was a little weird myself. You wound up here because of the incident on the Adamas. And that was all pure coincidence. The sealed letter is addressed to Adol Christin. Adol tore the seal open. I'll be waiting at the town beach. I think that's the girl. That's all they wrote. There's no sender listed either. You don't suppose it's just a prank? I think I'll go check it out. You will? Well, just don't bite off more than you can chew. Alright, if you'll excuse me, I have an errand that needs doing. You know what, Rosa? Just move along. I don't want you. We want mommy. Okay. Our tables could use fresh decorations. I'm off to pick some flowers outside of town. Thanks for playing Postmaster. Oh no, it was nothing, really. Yeah, thank you, sir. Yeah, hopefully we get a job soon. You'll take care too. You take care too, Adol. There's mommy. She's in the background. I like how they're setting you up with this 16-year-old, and it's like there's a woman over there. There's still a short while before it's time to meet with the commander of the local militia. Hopefully daddy will pass away. Now might be a chance to head for the beach like the weather instructed. Where's mommy at? Let's see, what's her name again? It's just innkeeper's wife. What's her name? We gotta figure out her name so I can stop calling her mommy. The innkeeper's wife's name is 10. Her name is Corinne. Oh, she looks terrible in the wiki. The wiki, she looks like an old lady. Yeah. the wiki picture is not doing any good for her. Okay. Man, she talk a lot. Yeah, she looked better on here in the game than she does on the wiki. She got like lines and everything all over her face. Not very attractive anymore, is she? Okay, let's go. Out. Hitting on mamas. Yeah, thank you again, Kirby. Meet whoever waits at the beach. Yeah, I think we're good. I don't want to, unless there's someone there. Well, who's that? Hello. Man, they should give you a trophy for talking to all the DLC characters. There's so many NPC characters. Hello. Oh, it is getting... Dang, it's getting late. Okay. And they're gonna call back. So... we'll stop it there, I guess. We didn't get too far. 169, nice. Let's save it there. And then we'll wrap things up because I got a phone call coming in. It seems like... Okay. Okay. Let's wrap that up. Where's that other game? That's supposed to be on here. Did I put it up there? That's the next game we'll be checking out soon, guys. That was X Nordic. We'll be playing more, don't worry. I plan to do more of this game. We'll be doing that game next, Calamity Angels. Or I have another stream already set up. So let's open some stuff here. And it should be good to go. Yeah, sorry about the hot mic being on. That was funny. Okay. There we go. Yes, and if you guys want, you can check out my link tree. It has all my links. Make sure you subscribe, like the video. Thumbs up for more. It seems like we should be doing more of this game because this is doing better than that one stream we did for Romeo is a Dead Man, and you guys really like this. Anytime we do NIS games, they do well, but this is really good, and we're not even that early. It's just the first day the game's out. Yes, so you just click on that. You'll get a link to the channel. It'll ask you if you want to subscribe. You just hit subscribe on the... I don't need to subscribe to myself, so I'm good. And then here are the latest videos. This is Billion Code. This will probably come out next spring, I would assume. It depends on how long CompileHard is gonna take, Idea Factory is gonna take to bring it to English, bring the English version. And it depends if they're using voice actors. Sometimes if they don't use voice actors, English voice actors, games don't take that long to come over here. Look at the Atelier games. These games don't have English voice actors anymore. And Koei Tecmo games seem to be faster. And then, yeah, the most popular videos, you can go check those out. Like I said, I optimized a bunch of videos. Whoa. Diablo passed... No way. Diablo passed Four Goddesses Online. Four Goddesses Online has been like a staple of this channel. This OP has been like really far ahead. Last time I saw it, though, was at 300-something thousand. So 500,000 is pretty good. Yeah. So I've optimized a lot of these videos. You can go check them out. Some of them are really fun. This is the HD version of Resident Evil Revelations. Some Final Fantasy X stuff. There's all kinds of stuff. Honestly, there'll be something you'll like on my channel. I got 8,900 videos, live videos. So there's some that aren't public. And those videos, yeah, you'll be able to find something. All you have to do is, if you want a really deep search, you just search a game and it should be here. Should come up. And there's the upcoming live streams. Right now we're at 20. Thank you guys. Thank you guys a lot. I might in Discord today. So if you're a member, if you're on Discord, it's free. You just click on the Discord link. There's a Discord link somewhere here. Just click on this. You can join the Discord. For active people, you need to let me know what your YouTube name is, so that I know who you were in the stream, and make sure you're an active member, because there's an exclusive area over there for active members. I'll probably throw in a game key today because we passed 15 people. We're way past that. We're at 20. And we do need to get higher views, because the higher views, some games, they require like 50 CCV. It's crazy. Or 1,000 views per video, which we're not even at that. Yeah. So, and then this will be the next game. Oh, thank you. What was that? I heard something. Thank you. Yes, like THQ games, they require like 50. I was like, I don't get near 50, but thank you for that. Next game will probably be this one. I might have to double check it because it looks like it could be lewd, so we got to double check that. And then I also have the upcoming Neptunia. That was supposed to be today. Man, I really dragged this one. We got to delay a bunch of them. It depends on how the snow is going to be. So maybe we could do that tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I'll have my interview on Monday. So yeah. And then you can look at some of these videos that are unlisted, like Sao Kagura. They're unlisted now because they're too naughty for the channel. But you can go check any of those out in the playlist if you want to check out old live streams of Uncharted, any old videos. Criminal Girls, most of these are unlisted because YouTube doesn't like it. Yeah, different ones like that. And you can follow me over on Twitter. And if you want more avatars, just let me know in the comments below what avatars you want me to make next. If you want any from this series, I possibly can do Doggy because he's been in several franchises. Adol I got from...
Oh my, how lewd.
What was that? Thank you. What was that? Oh, that was just the sound. Okay. Yeah, so that was on Twitch. He's playing with the Twitch stuff, so you can play with those sounds over there. You can also donate if you want. Let's see. What was I saying now? Oh, yes. Just let me know. I might be able to add Doggy because I have the Ys Origins, I think, or Ys, one of the older ones, Ys 6. The avatar for Adol is from one of those games. So I was able to take that, make a sprite sheet in Photopea, and then I exported it over to Stream Avatars. So yeah. And then the girl, I had to make hers. Hers was hard to do. So yeah, let me know which ones you want of those, and then I can possibly do them. Trying to do it for free. It's not easy. Doing it for free is not easy. And you can join Discord, Twitter. What did we add on Twitter, by the way? We're at 1,471. We need to get to 1,500. It's been at 1,470 for so long, guys. Come on. Make sure you hit that follow button over there. Just like this, we're trying to get to 75,000. We probably can do that by the end of this year if I keep optimizing the videos. And then I also have Kick. I'm not active on Kick, but you can follow me on any of these other platforms and Twitch as well. And yeah, if you want to donate specifically straight to me, you can go to Ko-Fi. Majority of it goes to me. instead of YouTube taking 55% or Twitch taking 40%, they take like 5 or 10%. So you can just do it on there. It's like a better way to support me. You also get a special role over on YouTube, on Discord as well. Yes. We also have memberships if you want to use the special emotes. We got 10 on YouTube, and then on Twitch, I have like 30. But YouTube, you can use it on videos. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe. I'm going to try to raid someone over on Twitch, and then I'll bring you guys that are on YouTube over to the next stream, okay? So then it will just automatically put you to the next stream. Okay? I'll see you guys.